Welcome back to AI Manager Brief. I was just thinking about that Peter Drucker quote.
Oh, yeah. Which one?
The one about efficiency is doing things right. Effectiveness is doing the right things. We need all the help we can get to do both these days.
For sure. Especially as managers, our time is so valuable.
Totally. Always juggling a million things, deadlines. You know how it is.
Yeah, that's where these AI tools come in.
Exactly. It's like having another assistant, a really good one.
Yeah, one who can handle all those little tasks, all the busy work.
So we can actually, focus on strategy and leading.
Exactly. So last week we kind of got started with AI tools.
Pipped our toes in, you could say.
And now we're diving in head first.
5 more tools that can really change the way you manage.
We're talking automating workflows, prioritizing like a pro.
Even conquering, I don't know if you relate to this, but meeting notes.
Oh, tell me about it.
I mean, who enjoys those?
Nobody. We'll cover ClickUp AI, Asana, Fireflies.ai, Notion, and Forecast.
Each one has its own strengths, really boost your management style.
For sure. Let's start with ClickUp AI. You familiar?
I've heard good things, like it gives managers that real-time view of their team's progress.
Without, hovering.
Without micromanaging, right?
Exactly. It's like that always in the loop feeling. But ClickUp is really good at automating tasks.
Stuff that can bog us down, you mean?
Yeah, updating project statuses, generating reports, reminders, you name it.
It's doing the busy work so managers can, actually manage.
Think, strategize, the important stuff. Plus, here's the cool part.
Yeah.
It learns. ClickUp learns from the data it gathers.
So imagine it's Monday, right? You've got a ton of tasks.
ClickUp looks at everything, deadlines, what depends on what.
And it prioritizes them.
Based on urgency and impact.
Wow. So you're working on the things that really matter.
You got it. No more just going with what's loudest.
It's like having an AI assistant.
Whispering in your ear, hey, focus on this today. That can wait.
Game changer, seriously. Especially when you're pulled in every direction.
Takes the stress out of prioritizing.
Oh, for sure. And I heard about these dashboards too.
Oh, yeah. They're great. Instant snapshot of the project, potential roadblocks.
Let's be on the same page.
Exactly. ClickUp is all about working smarter, not harder.
Streamlines. Gives insights. No more stress about prioritizing. I'm sold. What's next?
Let's move on to Asana. I like to call it the maestro of teamwork.
Ooh, I like that. Maestro of teamwork. A lot of managers struggle with keeping everyone aligned, especially remote teams.
That's where Asana shines. Everyone knows what they're responsible for.
And how it all fits together.
Right. Picture a marketing team launching a new product.
Okay, I'm picturing it.
Asana lets you define everyone's role, content, social media, whatever.
Assign tasks, deadlines, track progress,
You can even have discussions right there on the platform.
So it's like a really collaborative environment.
Even if everyone's miles apart, crucial for today's teams.
No more email chaos, no more spreadsheet confusion.
One source of truth, that's Asana.
Like a virtual project manager, one that never sleeps.
I like that, keeping everything on track.
I'm seeing a theme here. These AI tools, they're all about efficiency.
And freeing up our brain power for the strategic stuff.
Absolutely. All right, what else is there?
How do you feel about, meeting notes?
Don't even get me started. I spend half my life writing notes so that I can't read them.
Is there an AI for that, right?
If there is, sign me up.
There is. Fireflies.ai, you walk into a meeting, no more frantic note-taking.
Wait, really?
Fully present, engaged in the conversation.
No more cramps, no more missing stuff because you can't write fast enough.
It's like a super-powered note-taker. It records, transcribes.
Everything.
Then it uses AI, identifies speakers, flags important topics.
No way, it analyzes the content.
Pulls out action items.
This is amazing. It's more than just a recording.
You get a summary straight to your inbox with timestamps.
So you jump right back to that moment.
Makes the information actionable so much more than just notes.
Okay, this is impressive, but we still have 2 more tools, right?
2 more. We got to talk about Notion.
Notion, I've heard a lot about this one.
The Swiss Army knife of productivity.
Yeah, that's the one. So it's like this blank canvas.
You build your own system, brainstorming, managing projects, whatever you need.
So cool. But how does AI fit in?
It boosts your creativity and efficiency.
Okay, give me an example.
You're stuck on a tagline for a new product.
Then there.
Notion's AI can brainstorm with you, generates options based on keywords, your brand.
Like a built-in brainstorming partner.
But it's not just that. Say you're working on a project plan. AI analyzes it, creates tasks, assigns them, sets deadlines.
It breaks it all down so nothing gets missed.
And you can focus on the strategy.
I love how these tools help us delegate better, be more strategic.
And that brings us to our final tool, Forecast.
Forecast. Sounds powerful. What's this one all about?
AI for predicting the future, well, the future of your projects at least.
Ooh, a crystal ball. Tell me more.
It takes all your project info, tasks, timelines, resources, the whole 9 yards.
And it uses AI to, analyze it?
Find risks, find opportunities.
So you're not just planning, you're anticipating problems.
Hope for the best, plan for the worst, right?
I like that. Can you give me a real-life example?
You're leading a software project, Forecast might see a bottleneck coming up.
Like a resource issue.
Exactly. Maybe you only have one developer with a certain skill set.
Okay, so what happens?
Forecast tells you you can bring in another developer, adjust the timeline, prevent a major delay.
Wow, that's proactive.
Data-driven decisions, not just gut feeling.
I see the pattern here. These tools, they're not just about automating.
They're about making us better leaders, more strategic.
More successful overall.
That's the exciting part.
This has been great. ClickUp AI, Asana, Fireflies.ai, Notion, and Forecast.
5 amazing tools.
They can really help streamline work, free up time, all that good stuff.
Well, really just scratch the surface, though.
Right. So much more out there to explore.
But for now, let's take a quick break, come back, and we'll talk about how to actually use all this.
How to make it work for you. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to AI Manager Brief. That first segment, so much good stuff.
I know, right? These AI tools, they're really about giving managers that freedom.
To focus on what matters, leading, innovating, all that.
Making a difference for sure.
Let's do a quick recap of those 5 tools. What do you think?
Sounds good. We started with ClickUp AI, the automation and prioritization champ.
It's like that organized friend,
Color-coded to-do list, never misses a deadline.
ClickUp takes care of those repetitive tasks, analyzes your workload.
Prioritizes based on what's urgent, what has the biggest impact.
Those dashboards, can't forget those.
A manager's best friend, real-time view of progress, no micromanaging needed.
Love that. Then we moved on to Asana.
The maestro of teamwork. Gotta love Asana.
Keeps everyone on the same page, whether they're in the office or
on a beach somewhere, it doesn't matter.
Asana streamlines tasks, responsibilities, keeps those projects moving.
No more email overload, no more spreadsheet nightmares.
One source of truth, that's what we need.
Exactly. Then we talked about Fireflies.ai, remember?
Meeting notes, a manager's worst nightmare, usually.
But Fireflies.ai changes the game. It records, it transcribes.
Identifies key points, action items, who said what.
You can actually be present in the meeting.
No more frantic note-taking, I love that.
It even gives you a nice summary right in your inbox.
Talk about next-level note-taking.
And then there's Notion, super versatile.
Like a digital blank canvas, you can build your own productivity system.
Brainstorming, managing projects, organizing, all of it.
And the AI features, they really boost your creativity.
Help you get unstuck, turn plans into action.
Notion can even organize those meeting notes into to-do lists.
Last but not least, Forecast, our AI crystal ball.
Predicts the future. Well, the future of your projects.
It finds those risks, finds opportunities before they become problems.
Like having a data-obsessed project manager on your side.
Anticipating bottlenecks, suggesting solutions.
So we can be proactive instead of reactive.
5 amazing tools. They can streamline your work, free up your time.
Empower you to be a better, more strategic leader. So we've talked about all these cool AI tools, but I bet some of you are thinking, okay, this sounds great, but how do I actually start using this stuff?
It can be a little overwhelming, right? All these new tools and everything.
Yeah, so what do you suggest? Where do we even begin?
I always say start with your pain points, What's eating up all your time?
Like, are you drowning in emails? Or are projects always going off track?
Or maybe you just hate taking meeting notes. Once you know what your biggest problem is.
You can find the right tool, right? Not just jump into any AI tool.
Exactly. Find the one that solves your specific problem and don't be afraid to try things out.
Oh yeah, most of these tools have free trials or free plans. You can test them before you commit.
Definitely. Got to see if it fits into your workflow first.
But let's be real. Sometimes it's tough to get everyone on board with new things.
Oh yeah. Change can be hard, especially for teams.
So how do we, as managers, how do we get our teams excited about AI?
Good question. It's important to remember AI is here to help us, not replace us.
That's like a superpower, right?
Exactly. When you're introducing these tools to your team, focus on the positive.
How it can save everyone time, reduce stress, all that.
Help them achieve their goals better, make it a win-win.
Not just another thing for management.
And get them involved. Ask them what tools they want to try.
The more involved they are, the more they'll use them, right?
Exactly. Create that culture of, collaboration and innovation.
Where everyone's using AI. I like that. And this kind of reminds me of that Drucker quote.
Which one?
about efficiency and effectiveness, remember. Efficiency is doing things right. Effectiveness is doing the right things.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. AI can help us with both.
It makes us more efficient, definitely, but also more effective.
We have more time to focus on the things that matter, the high-impact stuff.
It's all about working smarter, not harder, right?
Exactly. Using tech to boost our human skills.
I love that. As we wrap up today, I want you all to remember the future is here.
And it's powered by AI.
Don't be afraid to explore these tools, experiment, find what works for you.
Become a better leader, a more strategic leader.
That's what it's all about. Thanks for joining us on AI Manager Brief.
Until next time, keep learning, keep innovating, and keep leading your teams to success.
See you next time.